Welcome back to Television 87. Let's jump into it. Your boy Keith Lee has been trending for these reviews of these restaurants in Atlanta. Okay, I don't know what's going on in Atlanta, but OLG came up, Candy's restaurant, and another restaurant called Milk and Honey. Now, Candy did respond to some criticism about the restaurant after Keith Lee posted his review. So I want to get into what Keith had to say, and then we're going to get into Candy's response because she kind of sort of responded, but not really. So let's get into Keith's response.
My family were at the one music festival. Somebody who works with Candy Birds walked up to us and said they've been trying to reach us since we got to Atlanta. He said he'd been constantly emailing me and constantly DMing me for me to come to Old Lady Gang. I got it. Let's try it and rate it 1 through 10. As you can see, I don't have any bags in my hands. Me and my family showed up and we attempted to order before we got here. We called the number they had connected on Yelp 3 times, no answer. We tried to order through DoorDash and it said it was temporarily closed. So when we pulled up, I sent my family in to order for us. They said on the weekends, due to being busy, they don't do any takeout at all.
They do to-go orders?
No, we don't do to-goes on the weekend.
Oh, okay, so it's sit-in dining.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sweetie. We appreciate you.
Which is completely understandable. So what we decided to do is my family's gonna go eat. They're just gonna come bring the food out while I'm sitting in the car, so they have no idea I'm here. My family asked how long the wait was to be seated. They said an hour to an hour and a half.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
She also said they didn't have any reservations available, so they didn't take down any number, any contact information, nothing. My family then came and relayed that message to me, and I decided to go in myself. We walked in and we were greeted by a nice young lady. And then I met some amazing people who were eating there. Yesterday, me and my family were at the one music festival. Somebody who were eating there, and we took some pictures. God is amazing. As soon as me and my wife were done taking pictures, the lady said the table was ready. As always, I don't want any special treatment. I want to be treated like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I'm a normal person. I'm a normal customer. Things like this is exactly why I do reviews the way I do. Just because I have a certain amount of followers on social media don't make me different from nobody. My mom, my mom-in-law, my sister, they all paying customers just like me. So I want them to be treated just like me. So I asked how long the wait time has been today. She said an hour to an hour and a half. So which I then asked, how were you able to sit me in 5 minutes? This is her response.
How long are we looking for as far as waiting?
I'm gonna set up everything. 5 minutes. I'm gonna wait. This I called came. Now it's whoever first come first serve.
Again, my family just attempted to eat there less than 2 minutes ago. I then told her I changed my mind. We're gonna go eat somewhere else, and I said God bless you, and I walked out.
On second thought, it's okay. We're gonna go eat somewhere else. So I appreciate it though. For sure. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you.
Y'all have a great day.
Have a good one.
Have a great day.
I'm gonna be very transparent and honest. I am frustrated. People who were eating there, and we took some pictures. God is amazing. I am frustrated. Me and my family just trying to eat food. That's all we trying to do. At the same time, I am frustrated. I understand we are all humans. I do not agree. I do not support. I do not condone shaming this business based on my experience. Like every city we've been to since we've been on food tour, I go to an array of restaurants. From mom and pop shops to staples of the community to super popular to places nobody know about. And Atlanta has definitely been a unique experience for me and something I'll never forget. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, genuinely. But I'm a normal person and I want to be treated like everybody else. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
All right, so that's what Keith had to say about what happened at Old Lady Gang. Not so much, well, he obviously didn't get the food, but the fact that he sent his family in, it was like an hour and a half wait. Then Keith comes back in. Now all of a sudden the table is ready in 5 minutes. That's what the whole thing was for him. He wanted to be treated regular schmegular, no preferential treatment, no special treatment just because of who he is. So he and his family decided to go somewhere else. But he says the people at OLG, they were very polite, this, that, and the third. And he was very understanding that they didn't do takeout orders on the weekends because obviously they're so busy. So, of course, word gets back to Candy, and this is what Candy had to say about everything.
Yesterday,
Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Candy, and I'm about to speak on it. No, I'm joking. I'm not about to speak on it. I really just wanted to say I do appreciate Keith Lee for stopping by our restaurant and trying to show us love. It is very unfortunate that we couldn't serve him and his family. We would have loved to, okay? But he's right. We don't take to-go orders on the weekends, and the simple reason is because we do love and appreciate the people who come and support our restaurant. On the weekends, we get a lot of community support, people in our city that show up for us, as well as a lot of people from out of town. So with that being said, we don't want to overwhelm our kitchen by having to, have such long times for the people who are actually at the restaurant. plus having to do to go orders because obviously that would make the wait times even longer. So that's the reason for that. For those of you, I saw a couple people was like, why wouldn't they take to go orders? Hey guys, what's up?
All right, so in a nutshell, that's what Candy had to say about it. Let me know what you guys think about Candy's response. So she definitely skirted around, you know what I'm saying, that whole wait time for an hour and a half to 5 minutes. So I get it. Keith Lee, he's obviously huge on TikTok, on social media. They want to try to get him there, but in Keith's eyes, that's not fair for the people who have been sitting there waiting, you know, for Keith to come and skip over people. So that was the whole thing about it. Candy didn't really talk about that, but she just like reiterated the whole takeout situation, which again, I don't think anybody has a problem with. That's completely understandable. So I want to get into some of these comments. Someone says Keith put ATL in a blender this weekend. Now, there was another restaurant, I believe, called Milk and Honey that Keith also did a review on. And apparently, that gentleman, the owner of that place, didn't care for Keith's review and then acted like he didn't even know who the man was or whatever, and was saying something about, oh, people come to the restaurant for the food and not for the service. So, if y'all know more about this Milk and Honey place, drop it down in the comments. But we're going to focus on Candy because it's Candy, it's OLG. We've seen it on Real Housewives of Atlanta, we've seen it come to fruition. Um, Someone says, came there 2 years ago and they put me on the wait list for a table. Till this day, I'm still on the waiting list. Keith have ATL in shambles. Bro, she skipped over the whole point on purpose too. I mean, to be honest, the service do be kind of bad and the food really don't be hitting. Like, let me know, anybody in the comments, have y'all been to OLG? The past couple times I've been to Atlanta, I haven't had time to even go there. But, I mean, apparently you need to set aside a whole day to go to Old Lady Gang because you're going to be waiting. Keith came to ATL and shook up the whole food industry. Y'all blaming him versus the business is wild. Why do black owned businesses deserve grace for piss poor service, food experiences, but everyone else is on a one strike rule? I want quality no matter where I'm spending my money and despite who owns it. Now, what people was blaming Keith, he didn't, you know what I'm saying, he didn't do nothing wrong. He was actually very, respectful. Like, he could have went and, trash OLG, but he was just like, no, basically, there are some things that could be tightened up at the restaurant. um as a business owner, one thing many people don't realize is celebs are cool and may get you some buzz, but it's the everyday people that keep the lights on. Also, you never know who you are entertaining. Now you think the issue was no to go orders and the wait time. It was how the wait time went from almost 2 hours when it was just his family to 5 minutes when your staff saw it was Keith Lee. When you text your man a paragraph long message and he responds with okay. I'm gonna read this last comment. Okay, but why not address the favoritism associated with somebody quote unquote well known as opposed to a normal customer, his family? I think it's time for Candy to exit stage left because she continues to show her true colors. Now, do y'all think Candy needs to exit the restaurant business? I know, like, opening a restaurant can't be easy, but Candy has been hit with a lot of, things with this restaurant. Remember, some time ago, it was a poor, like, rating because of the food and stuff like that. And they had to go back and fix that. It's just kind of been like one thing after another. But I mean, it is what it wasn't the best look like, but it could have been much worse. I'm quite sure Candy and Todd will go back and try to, fix it. And if they don't fix it, then that's going to be another issue. but it seems for all the complaints that the wait time is just bad. Like they need a better system of how to get people in and out. Maybe they need to hire more staff or like what? I don't know. Drop some suggestions in the comments. How can they fix this? Um cuz we do want to see the restaurants like get better and improve. So, shout out to Keith Lee, and I didn't know who he was until a couple days ago. I'm not on TikTok, so I know he's like really, really big on that platform. So I wasn't really familiar with him, but shout out to him, and shout out to the other restaurants that he went to that didn't quite get the best reviews over the past weekend. But drop your thoughts down below. Thank y'all for watching Television 87. If you want to check out more of my content, I got a video right here for you guys, and I will talk to y'all in the next one.